Brr, it's freezing in here. Someone turn up the heat. So I went to see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire last night. I must say, it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I will say one thing though, I enjoyed the last one way better than this one. And what really put me down about the movie is when I went there, I really wanted the Slimer bucket, the popcorn bucket, or the trap, maybe even one of the puff cups or something like that. So I get to the movie theater, and this movie is been promoted forever now. Well, for the last couple days, I've been seeing people go to the movies, and they got big cutout cardboards of the Ghostbusters. They got Ghostbusters walking around. They got like all kinds of things going on. So I get to this movie theater and they got absolutely nothing. And when you walk in, it looks like they just got held up. They just got robbed. They didn't have any promotions for no movies at all. No cutout cardboards for you to take pictures in front of. There was absolutely nothing in there. It was so bad I didn't even take a video of it. I should have, but I didn't. It was just so bad. So I go up front and I'm like, do you guys have the Slimer popcorn bucket? And she's like, yeah. She punches it in. She does it all up. I'm sitting there. She goes out back to get one because there's nothing nowheres. Like all the stands and everything, they're empty, completely empty. And this movie has only shown for one day. So they've only played the movie like twice so far. So maybe 80 people, maybe 100 people have seen the movie before me. And she comes back and she doesn't got the bucket. And she's like, oh, well, if there's none out, then they're all gone. And I was like, they're all gone already? Like, you guys just showed the movie yesterday. Only 2 times and you guys got nothing left? And she's like, no, sorry. And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, I just want to go home. I don't even want to see the movie no more. Nah, I'm only joking. But the movie was all right. I found they cut it short. And it was more just to get like all the actors that are still alive back in one setting for the last time. That's kind of what it felt like. It felt a little rushed at the end. The main ghost, the main monster, absolutely excellent. The best part of the movie for me, the number one part of the movie for me, was when they were in the library and they showed the ghost from the original first movie that was in the library, the first movie. That part in the first movie made the movie for me. A lot of people like the Slimer part and stuff like that, but my part for Ghostbusters was always the librarian ghost. And when they put it back in this movie, I was blown away. Like, what? The exact same thing almost happened. He walks by, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna give it away. I said too much already. But, that was my favorite part. So, sorry for that spoiler. I am sorry. But, like I said, there was nothing there at all. I was highly upset. But there was one thing sitting there. Only one thing. One thing and one thing only. And it's something I probably wouldn't have even grabbed anyway. But, this is it. So I managed to pick this guy up. They had another one, I believe, with the mad face, but it wasn't there. It's the shoulder plush. So there's a little magnet right there and a magnet in his bum. That goes under your shirt. And then he attaches to it and he like sits on your shoulder. So, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, at least they had this one last thing. Like I said, I would have never got this, probably. But then they had this Ghostbuster pen too. So at least I got something, right? Like at least I got something. And this is what the pen looks like. So I got stuck with these little puff guys. All I wanted was the Slimer bucket. But that's what I got. I hope everybody goes and enjoys the movie. Like I said, it was a good movie. I just enjoyed the last one a lot more, a lot better.